Okay, we're gonna make a short video on how to put together a harmonic drive and how to calibrate it so it doesn't wobble when you put it all together. First thing you have to do is to center all the pieces involved. This is the harmonic drive. We took it apart just for showing you guys how to do it. The most important piece here is this tool. It's a centering tool. So with using this, you will make sure that this bearing here in the middle of the harmonic drive is completely centered in reference to the rest of the components. If it's not, then it's going to be completely, well, of course, out of center, and it's going to be wobbling too much when you try to rotate the whole assembly. So let's go ahead, put it all together. In the same order you see in the graphic here. So that's the spacer, and the bearing is right under. You turn it around so we can take a look. There you go.
This is it.
Just always remember to use Loctite when you're getting together the pieces and the screws. Okay, after assembly you can take it out of the centering tool. Alright, okay, we have the main harmonic drive bearing assembly. This is ready to be mounted. Now we're going to install spacer and the cap on the head piece, which is here. It's ready to be mounted. The spacer goes first, then we install the cap. So it's possible that when we put it all together, the spacer and then this cap, the screw holes are not going to match like perfectly. What we can do is rotate the whole assembly, and we can rotate the whole assembly. We will make the screw holes match. Go ahead. So you don't have to mess around taking that cap in and out, because the tiny teeth it has, they're very fragile and you don't want to break them. Okay. Now the screw holes match up. All of them are matching. They're right. They're aligned. Okay. Now the next step is to install 3 screws in a triangle pattern. Sorry. Okay. We get them all the way in, but not too tight. Only these 3. They should have Loctite already applied on them. Are they? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And only with this, with only 3 screws holding the cap, we're gonna rotate the bearing holder. This is the housing, and this is the bearing holder. The internal piece is called that bearing holder. We're gonna do that and check the rotation. Go slower, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The rotation has to be smooth. If you feel that it's too bumpy or it's hard to rotate, then the cap is not right place, or it's probably crooked or something. You have to check that out first. Now, normally when you're rotating left or right, you will notice that one of the orientations, or one of the directions of rotation is going to be easier than the other way. In this case, which is it?
Left, but I think it's already good.
Okay. So you're gonna get more resistance in one orientation than the other. So what you do is just keep rotating the easier way, the easier direction, and then get your screws adjusted all the way. That will guarantee you that that is the position that this cap is not going to give you resistance for rotation. So it's going to be the easy way for rotation. All right, that's the best way? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then let's get it all the way in.
It was just snug.
Exactly, and then after that, then we install all the rest of the screws, apply the special grease, and put our harmonic drive bearing inside of the assembly. Okay, we are after putting some grease under the cap, like in the lower part of the cap. This grease will protect this bearing here from rust and corrosion. You can tell there's a little bit of grease also in between the teeth of both parts, the holder and the cap. Right there. All right, let's put it on. We're installing, wait, we just put it a little bit crooked on top and rotate the gear. It will find its own way down. You don't need to hammer this thing or push it, but just rotate it like as you put some pressure on top of it. And rotate it. If it doesn't work at the first try, just take it out and try a little bit, smaller angle. There you go. There it goes. Rotate a little bit more. No, push it. Just rotate. And you can tell now it's rotating smoothly. Yep. This is the level you want to. You want to keep this part on top of the other. I don't know if you can see here. These two parts are at the same level. The holder and the actual bearing. If you keep rotating this part, it will keep going down. I mean, this bearing, if you keep rotating this, it will keep going down, and then it will get everything stuck. So after your assembly, you don't rotate this part anymore. Just keep it like that, and now you're good for installing your flange, which is the brass part, and the shaft. This is how we ended. This is the whole process of installing the harmonic drive. Okay, I hope we cover everything. Please let us know if you have any questions. Remember, this is a critical part, a critical tool for having the harmonic drive center. If you're having problems with the rotation, it's because your harmonic drive is not being centered before being installed.